do a little bit more let's playing, as it were, while we test out our newest tweaks to the mods. Skyrim is, of course, being a sissy and not loading quite normally. Alright. So, a few things to mention. I've done a little bit extra work on my Magic Steps mod. It's going to take a while to finish Magic Steps, let's be honest here. If I'm going to be creating stepped versions of every spell, it's going to take a while. Even if I'm just increasing the magnitude with each one, or decreasing it if it's being reduced from a master level spell to a beginner's level spell. That said, we do have new versions of Flames. So I've got the standard Flames. Then we've got the Apprentice version, which I think is the one I have currently set up as my default on number 4. So let's see here, Flame. The Gount of Flame, it does 8 points per second. Targets on fire take extra damage, costs 10 per second. Searing Flame, the Apprentice level 1. They're all listing as novice. Oh, I am noticing a bug right here. Quit right out. Open up Xedit. So don't worry, I'll turn on the key to the screen. Monitor capture. Magic Steps, where are you? I might explain why I was having so much trouble casting it before. And I had to keep charging it up. Because I was treating it as a master level. So there it is, Magic Steps. Spells, and we're looking at name, editor ID. That's what we want the editor ID. Alright, so Flames. Fireball, Apprentice Destruction. Flames Apprentice. And charge time, charge type. So what am I overlooking here in terms of its level? That is so weird. Like, all the stuff here says what it's supposed to say. But I'm just not seeing where it lists. Yeah, I'm going to have to find someone who knows more about spells, because they're all listing as novice, which they shouldn't. And I'm not quite sure where that data is stored. It is using the proper purchase. You can see here half cost perk, and that's its base cost and all that. But I'm just not seeing where it lists the level of it, the rank of it. There's like no information here that tells me its rank. I don't know, it still should work normally. It's just that I wish I could figure out where it lists its rank. Oh, well, as long as the spells work this early in development of the mod, it won't be too big of a deal. Run. It's kind of annoying though that I'm not getting it to display the proper rank. Alright, so load Skyrim. Alright, so as I was saying, despite the name, here's the original, 8 points of damage per second, costs 10 per second. And the second level, 10 damage per second, costs 13 per second. As you can see here, we've got Adept, 13 points per second, costs 34 per second. This is, of course, without the perk, because this is actually showing the effect after I've gotten the, I believe I have the Apprentice level perk. Expert level, 17 points per second, 46 per second to cost. And Master, 22 points per second, 61 per second for cost. So I have currently got set up in my hotkeys. Where is it? Searing Flames, the Apprentice level 1. So we'll see how well that works. I could theoretically put the Master level 1 in, but don't want to do that just yet. A couple other things to mention. I have fully EV mapped the armor for the iron and banded iron. So we'll be playing around with that, including the helmet. The helmet is EV mapped. The gauntlets are EV mapped. Toggle for camera. Wait a second. Nope. Probably have to do something to set up my controller for easier scrolling, but yeah. Those are EV mapped. The shield is also EV mapped. The banded iron shield, but I don't want to switch out my shield, so that'll be a pain. And that's the actual that version down there is the demo version, so it's kind of weird. The video? You were sworn to carry my burdens. Need to actually head west. Which way is west? This is gonna be tricky, Lavidia. Come on, we can do it. Crap. Ow. That's a fun way to start, ain't it? How long is Telvar gonna last? 11 hours? Eh. I don't want to swim through there myself, even though I don't have any mods that would make that impractical. I want to ride Lydia across, but she is not that easy to get access to right now. Oh boy. Where's Love Video when I need her? Second there, I thought that was a dead Khajiit in the water. Anything you can tell me about High Horosuga? What type of deliveries do you make? And in return, say no more, I'll do it for you. Anything to be aware of? Fully wired up my titanium morpher top plate. Now I just gotta connect it to the various boards. Because today is Titanium Ranger Day. For those of you who do not know, for those of you who are not part of the fandom, today is Titanium Ranger Day. You having a bear problem? How could bears run you out of business? And that's what's making you so angry? Anything you can tell me about High Horosuga? Why am I using an ancient Nord bow? Also, why am I using iron arrows? Steel arrows. Oh, the ancient Nord bow is the most damaging bow I've got. That explains it. Eat searing flames! What's inside is people for me to loot. I believe my headset's about to die. That's a bummer. Where is the item I am thinking of? There we go, crafting kit enchanting. Lavinia. You are sworn to carry my burdens. Technically, you're right under me. Yes, I am. Did you hear the Greybeard's call Dovahkiin? What are you doing? Do you visit the Greybeards? Hey, Lividia. You lucked out. You're going to probably do a lot of side topics, so you're not going to get turned into a horse today to carry my burden. Lividia's armor should be EV mapped, at least for the armor, not the rest of it. Because really the only sets that I've fully EV mapped and confirmed myself are Iron and Orcish. I believe Blades is also fully EV mapped. Every time I put it on, it seems to be fully EV mapped. But the only ones that I personally checked every piece of item on! Crap! My Dovahkiin sense is tingling. There's a snowy saber cat up ahead. Telvar. There goes my headset. Ah, well. Did you take out Telvar? Well then, you have become my new dead thrall. And you will last for 12 hours. I wonder if there's a way to modify vanilla NPCs to make them mountable. See, an idea occurs to me that I should, in theory, heal. If I've got like a saber cat as my undead thrall, I should be able to treat it as a horse. But I don't know how hard it would be to turn that into a mountable creature. Only if it's friendly to you, basically. Trying to plug my earpiece into its charger. past one of the emblems? Seems like it's been a while since we hit one of the emblems. We should be coming up on 3 at some point. That's 4. Ah, no big deal. All it's going to give me is the voice of the sky. Not that big of a deal. You know, always making another pilgrimage to get the voice of the sky. My Dovahkiin sense is tingling. Something deadly is up ahead. You killed my saber cat! Well, that just means that you're a more powerful minion for me to raise for my own benefit. Dead attendant. Charge it up a few times just to be sure. And bam! Wow, I miss horribly. Bam! Rush, move, faster, faster, and on we go. Up, up. we want to throw in Climmix supplies. There you go. Into High Hrothgar we go. Well, might as well level up. Let's go to Stamina. You call me Dragonborn. What does that mean? You want a taste of my voice, is that it? I am actually using a interface overhaul here as well, which basically just puts the letters above the dragon language so you can know it. I want to find what it means to be Dragonborn. You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn? I am ready to learn. Lydia's like hiding in the shadows. Apparently she's afraid of the Greybeards. The Frost Troll couldn't give a shit. But Lydia's like, no, I'm not going to go towards the guys who can kill me with a whisper. You go do that, Dragonborn. That is not one of my burdens I have to bear. There we go, row. You can see it on the screen as well. It's kind of cool. Fusroda. I always get a little bit worried when I see that health bar for Angier. Because if you piss off the Greybeards, it will hurt. I don't know how many of you actually tried pissing off the Greybeards by attacking them. But let me advise you, not a good option. Not a good thing to do. Because they will wreck your shit. They know pretty much every shout there is, and they will spam lock you with ice form and other things. I once had a werewolf spawn here due to Moonlit Tales, and they wrecked it. They even spawned a dragon once, and that was amusing. In fact, why don't I do that right now? Let me save. And there it is. Help dragon. Let's do that. Player.place at me FF000856. We'll do one. Just one dragon is enough. See, they're using Fusroda. Of course, the dragon's not going to land its ass. Land your candy ass. Finally. Land your candy ass down here. Finally. Land your candy ass down here. Gonna mess up his wings as best I can. Good grief. Your wings are torn to shit and you are still flying about. Get him, graybeards. Land your candy ass down here. Oh no, he isn't. He's gonna pick a fight with Parthenax, isn't he? That candy-ass dragon has no idea what he just got himself into. Help. Werewolf. See 1D. Now watch what they do to this guy. Fire Breath. Unrelenting Force. He is dead. 10 of them on the area. Oh boy. Right around me. And they are absolutely tearing these guys up. They don't even last seconds. The Greybeards are not someone to be fucketed with. Well then. Let's see how they handle 100 werewolves. Holy crap. That was not a good choice for me to do. Whoa boy. That is a lot of werewolves.